Good morning, evening, and afternoon. This is Dean Vulture, and welcome to the stream. Usually, I start a little sooner than this, but realized as soon as I started my stream, I didn't have a drink, so I had to go get some stuff. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump in tonight. After yesterday, I think tonight's going to be a very laid-back, easy stream. I'm going to buy a bunch of food, and the main idea is I'm going to go farm a bunch of large Venom Sacs for the guild tonight. Because AQ, and I'm not even sure how to say the name right, but it's the new raid for Classic that's coming out, and my keyboard's wanting to goof up on me for right now.
Nice.
See if I can fix this real quick before we go on here. It's gonna be bad if my keyboard decides to go out just as I start streaming.
For AQ, I saw a way for us to get a shitload of them if we leave one boss up in AQ 20, I think it is.
Alright, now let's see, is it gonna work? There we go. I'm actually moving now.
Kind of like you do ZG.
Alright,
Exactly like
so
you do ZG. And they're the little grubs basically that you can kill.
I'm gonna go buy a bunch more food. It doesn't have to be wild hog shanks, but I'm gonna get about 80 to 100 pieces of food, and gonna go. Let's see what we got here. Expired. Oh, sold those for 2 gold. That's nice. Sold that for 2 gold. Sold the bolt for 13. That's hilarious. 23. Of course, sold my silk cloth there.
What are the scarabs for exactly?
You use them plus 2 idols plus
and
to get your gear out of AQ.
We'll go ahead and throw these back up again while I'm like here. Then we're gonna go train. I forgot to do that the other night.
2.5.
Yeah, the quest stuff. Okay. So I gotta get some of those then.
That's what I'm saying. If we need to talk to last.
And then we're gonna be running all the way to Desolus tonight. So got a little bit of a run tonight as well.
And maybe not the first or second time, but there's not a ton of good loot that comes out of AQ 20 from last I remember.
Yeah, well, I have some besting slot from the final boss. The thing, if it's like ZG, as soon as you engage a boss, you can't reset the instance, so you would go in before you engaged any bosses, you would just kill trash,
Alright.
out, reset instance, hop back in. And it's just like a dungeon, you can do that 30 times a day.
Let's see here.
I'll see from what
armory.
From what his video was saying.
General goods. Hopefully they have food. And if they got food, we'll buy a bunch of their food and then just go ahead and run as we need to.
The way it works is if you leave one boss up, it keeps spawning those grubs. So you can go in, you can basically just go in and kill the grubs every so often, over and over. And supposedly you can reset it even though you've killed bosses. He was saying, yeah, if you talk to your guild and just leave that
bag vendor. We don't need bag vendors.
I was like, oh, that's not half a bad idea. Leave it up. And then
ooh,
we can go in
need to
those scarabs over and over.
Grab my pickaxe. I do want to grab that real quick though.
Have plenty for whenever we start.
Right.
We start getting gear in AQ 40.
That's what I did. I mean, I'm sure if you can find that shit in trash, I'll be doing it. Just like I did with ZG. I hit Exalted on that the second night it was out, and I stayed up all night farming crocs.
Right.
Alright. Now we go train. And if anything, we may grab some food at, I think it's called like Nigel's Point or something like that. So, we're going to go there and get some food, get the flight
Right,
path, and then
yeah.
we're literally just going to be farming scorpions tonight.
Just
So I
leave
want
it
to try to get as
alone
much as
like
I
a little
can
heal
for
bot. I've got
one
3
for
Dredge
selling,
Stalkers right
and
here in
two I'm
front
going
of
to
me,
send about
or Dredge
send
Strikers.
half or a little bit more than that to
Cannot kill 'em, that buff feed
our
is
guild's
fucking wicked.
alchemists so they can make some
I'm not buying it. I'm not
poison
buying it 'cause
stuff,
it's expensive as
poison
fuck.
potions for AQ.
I think per stack you can make like 30 gold. Maybe more, I can't remember. I have to actually I can probably look it up in a second.
All right, what do I learn this time?
They're selling for almost 2
New
gold a piece.
hamstring,
So you'd almost make
new heroic
full
strike.
40 gold off of it if you
Ooh,
try
berserker
hard.
rage.
Hell yeah, dude.
Enters a berserker rage, becoming
I don't
immune
even
to
need to sell
fear
that
and incapacitate
stack
effects, and
just
generating extra
stack it
rage
up
when
for
taking damage. Okay.
myself.
New battle
Maybe
shout. This is
Lasso
costing too
definitely
much.
try out right there.
Berserker rage for another gold.
All during
New
raid.
execute.
I looked at the buff food he was using. I'm like, no, dude, no. So at least take the 12
Uh,
stuff. That gave him almost a
and a new
stack of
shield
it.
bash that
Just
I'll
want to
probably
make
never
sure I
use.
had enough for the rest of the night.
All right.
I'm pretty sure I
Drop like 10 gold there.
stack.
That's
I'll
fine.
go into BRD anyway at some point in time. And
All right.
get a
So
stack
that's all
just
taken care of.
maybe.
Now we're gonna fly to the wetlands.
Gotta love
Take the
having
boat
cookies.
to
Yeah.
Ashenvale.
I made
From
my
Ashenvale,
run
fly down
tubers
to
from my dire
Stone
maul
Talon
junk run.
Mountains, and then
That's
run
the
down
best
Stone Talon
mage
Mountains to
food, and
Decimus.
I guess casters in general for some fights. And
Yes. Yes, I did look it up.
Yeah, I don't have
So
that
it's pretty
one,
good.
Yes,
unfortunately.
I might still get lost.
Yeah, you gotta kill that little demon turd in dire
Yeah,
maul to get the.
yeah, the one I saw it drop once and someone beat me out on it, and I'm like,
Wetlands.
dang
Now,
it.
to make sure,
I mean, I get it. I would have fucking tried to.
see here's
But
here's
just maybe
Decimus,
not any.
and so we're
Didn't make me
gonna
any more
go
happier. I'm like,
from Stone Talon Peak, run
most of
through the
that time
Charred
I didn't
Veil like we
really
did
have a plan
before,
on
come to
making my
Decimus,
mage, or not my mage. I am gonna make my mage.
and in Decimus, I think it's up in somewhere around
At that point in
here's
time, I didn't have a whole
the
lot of
Nigel's Point that we're gonna find,
priest plans.
and we're gonna get the flight path
It was
there.
still. I think I'd thought of it, but hadn't got far enough to actually doing it yet.
And just to make sure I'm not completely insane, I'm gonna re-pull up the map I found earlier.
Cave, see if they're fucking just farmed out right now. Ooh, there's Dredge Stalker. It doesn't look like there's anyone fucking over here now. That's funny. Everyone's probably stopped farming them. Eat another sandworm meat.
This is probably gonna hurt your soul,
What?
but I spent 1,000 gold today after raid.
Oh, dude. That
And we're
does
after
hurt my soul.
Scorpachi snappers is what we're looking
You know
for.
how badly I want my oh shit, I'm sitting here just spamming heals because I'm not paying attention. Alright, let's try that again. I got my dual box going and I forgot that I set my priest's bar to heal.
Let's see, where
So I'm
is...
here just attacking on my warrior and just blowing through the priest mana.
Yeah, Nigel's Point is pretty soon,
So
right
what the
after
hell
you
did
walk
spend 1,000
into
gold on? I don't know if I even want to know.
Decimus.
So I
And
bought
the
one of our
Scorpachi
healers
snappers
a better
that we
trinket
need
in an attempt
is
to
literally
increase our
all
healing
along the
output.
road to Nigel's
And then I
Point,
bought
so
the same trinket
we're
for
gonna
my
find
priest
plenty of
vault
them.
because I wanted it to. And it was about 500 gold apiece.
What trinket did you buy?
The Dark Moon Fair, yeah, the blue dragon.
Oh, and there goes the... Oh,
It
no,
does hurt
the
my
boat
soul a bit.
just pulled in or leaving?
Got so many arcane
Just pulled in.
crystals
We
to
got
get
good luck.
still.
All right.
Oh, I know.
It's not like I haven't been fucking going hard on it.
It's a long journey.
Yeah, man.
All right. So far, so good. I give myself any credit
You
I
know
can
what's
at this
great
point because
about
I'll get
AQ,
lost too
dude?
easy.
I should be able to stop and get Songflower pretty easy make it to
Yeah.
AQ. At least it's on the same fucking world.
Tis true. I need to finish leveling my summoning alt so I can park it down in Silithus. That was my plan all along. I have a summoning alt in front of AQ.
Right. Do it, man. What level do you gotta have him up to?
Just level 20.
Oh, that's fucking. You should be able to get that pretty easy. Get him to.
He's already at like 10 too, so literally I can do the rest in like a day.
Yeah, just run into fucking dead mines real quick and hammer it out.
Go to Dead Mines to 15 and then Stockades to 20. And I'm done.
And with your mage, you should be able to just fucking crank it out so quick. I'm jealous of that, dude. I want a mage so bad.
People do. I know so many people that are like main warriors and they have mage alts now.
It's the best thing to do. Oh, fucking
Now,
Raod,
whether
I
or not
hate you.
we do
You're
a
a
secondary character
cocksucker.
on this in this game, I'm not sure yet. Because they were just mentioning warriors having a mage secondary as a pretty much a farming tool, but
What a fucking dick.
hey, Hooli, how you doing?
Are you Burlington? Who's Burlington? I know it's like Lasco or fucking Cal.
Say what?
Who's Burlington? Is it Lasco or Cal?
Fuck, I don't know.
Now just to fly down to Stone Talon, run to Desolus,
Fucking
get
over here
this
talking shit
path,
to me in Iron
flight
Forge.
path if I can. Oh, pretty good. Surprisingly, still a little wore out from yesterday, but kind of just doing a laid back thing tonight. Just going gathering some materials for the guild tonight, so nothing too strenuous, no questing or anything like that. Just a bunch of farming and then call it a night. Had way too much
So
fun yesterday, but
DKP, we're
holy cow,
resetting it,
can't
and
believe how
then
much it wore me out.
when we go into BWL, we're gonna just do DKP at the reset rate.
He's fucking challenging me to a duel. Level 1.
Probably gonna be a quieter stream as well, because like I said,
One
I'm just
little
kind of
arcane explosion.
here.
I'm gonna try to kill him with my weapon. I'm literally not
Just
attacking. I'm just
relaxed.
sitting
Once
here.
we get down to the scorpions, though, I'll probably perk up a little bit,
Fine.
because they're my level, so I have to be a little careful. But
Did you hear me though? So once we reset DKP, are we still doing DKP and BWL?
Oh, sorry. Okay, ask your question again.
So we're resetting DKP. Are we still doing DKP and BWL though?
Yes.
That kind of sucks. Like I like doing DKP in there, but it sucks. It has to be reset. I get it though, trying to get everyone on a level playing field that hasn't had a chance to stack up DKP. Not that I was doing that. I just don't have anything I really. I mean, I guess I could go for a couple DPS pieces, but it seems like a kind of an asshole thing to do. I mean, I would a little bit, not a lot. But at
Some
least
the long
grab one or two
strand.
here and there.
Stone talon peak. Okay.
Try not to take it from some main. Make sure it's something I could actually use on bigs.
Well, what's in that?
Do that T2.5 gear. I'm fucking stoked about. Fucking screams Fury Prod all over it for warriors. Because it's supposed to be really good for tanks and really good for DPS, and you got us hybrids, and it's just gonna be fucking badass for all that agility. Yes.
All right.
Oh, it's fucking shoots. God damn it.
Now we get to run all the way down here.
Here you thought it was Cal or Lasco.
Yeah, he's out here
We
fucking
are going to
dueling
be
me.
on the road for a little
like
bit.
just
Oh
hitting
well.
me for 9 damage. I'm passively regenning it back before he hits me again.
I might even end up hitting 33 tonight
Oh, dude,
just by killing scorpions.
I think Lasco got a little frustrated in MC. It's my fucking aggro. I was just fucking blowing up the charts in aggro. And he's sitting there with Maladath, and I'm like, yep. Of course, I was also fully buffed and potted, so my aggro was just through the roof.
Yeah.
Like lots of the stuff, or lots of the time I was tanking. I didn't taunt. Like I'd rip it right off of him, and like I'm not using taunt. Don't get too pissed off.
Too strong.
Still can't get the silver yet.
Hell, fucking yeah. Wait till my ass gets
75.
Maladath.
How?
Let me see.
They put them on mountains, and there's only like one way up sometimes. 75. What am I sitting at
So
anyway?
honestly, we're still, it's nothing
58,
set in
ugh.
stone yet, because we are essentially right now, it's like, well, we have to see how AQ goes.
Yeah, I'm
Sunday.
definitely gonna have to look into.
Right.
Because obviously,
I think I'm still gonna stick to the idea of at level 40, I'm
as
just
fast
gonna
as
go
possible,
and
but at the same
grab
time,
my mount
we go
and
into AQ,
just power
we get
level
our shit
herbalism
kicked
and
in,
mining and
don't clear any
just have an
bosses, we may
entire
not go back to it right
gathering
away,
stream again.
Yeah.
So I did that
TDDL
before,
gear
but
a bit more.
I realized that it didn't work out too well, all things considered, because
Yeah, I highly
I
doubt
picked
we're
a
gonna get our
time where
shit
everybody
kicked
was
in.
on,
We
and
do,
I
I'm
didn't have a
bit
mount,
disappointed.
which I think kind
I'll
of
get
killed
it,
it
but I'll
because
be
I
a
ran
little
into
disappointed.
4 or 5 people that night, all level 40 plus, that were running around there on mounts, just taking everything. So I'm not too concerned about my professions just yet, but I do want to get them to
dude.
300
How hard do you
when I
think it'd
can.
be for
Start contributing
let's see,
to my
boss in there, I don't know. I was
gold
gonna say, how
horde.
hard do you think it would be for you on Thorn and me on Biggs to try to farm those gloves I need? But it's 2 bosses in, so it might take. We'd have to probably get some people.
All right.
You see what boss it goes off of, because a lot of times mages can do some pretty cheesy shit with some bosses.
Right, it's I can look it up too. Give me a second.
I think I got to take her right up here. Yeah.
More loot.
Right up here and then run through the Charred Vale, which brings back very grumpy memories. Spent an hour over here trying to find 6 chimeras. Come to find out that they wouldn't spawn because there was too many mobs already spawned in the area, and I had to kill like feels like thousands of enemies just to get my 6 chimeras in an hour.
Magistrate Barthelus.
Well, thankfully,
I think
level
last goes to
30 is the
second boss,
last
and
class quest
you
that I have to
basically just
worry
go in
about.
and go to
So
your left. I think is
after
what he was
that, it's
saying.
40 is
So
the mount. I don't think
and
50 has
we might
anything,
be able to. I might be able to
but level
drag pigs in
60
there,
is, of course, max
callus,
level,
and with you on
upgraded mount,
Sturbs, I might be
and
able to
then
level you and heal
then the
you,
real
and
game
might be able to
begins.
get through it.
Yeah.
Because at level 60 we
If you ever
have
get your dual box program, you could rock
7 dungeons we can run.
your priest at
We
the same
have
time.
all the raids we can do. We got a lot of stuff to do at
Could have
at
two
level
sets of
60, but
heals,
gotta get
and
there
I could
first.
tank on Biggs, and you could DPS. That'd put us at 4 people, 2 healers. Obviously, probably not ideal, but it's better than nothing.
Alright. Yeah, I need to get in, look into that. There's so much shit trying to do for AQ. I was getting my warrior decked out, and then I spent God knows how much today on my priest.
Right.
My priest is turning out real fucking nice though. I'm getting some serious loot on his ass.
Hell yeah. Can't wait to get my son's priest to 54. He's looking pretty fucking good, dude. Compared to where he's at now, like I got a lot of gear that I can equip at 54 from all our BRD runs. You're replacing a lot of shit.
Alright, time to go through the Harvey nest down
Run
here.
like the rest of them have been.
Though I am much higher level than the last time I came down here, so it should be alright.
Aha. There's a camp I can start farming at. There's one. I see one guy at least, but he ain't got a heal bot. Sucks to be you, nerd. Oh, nope, it's a hunter. Never mind, fucker. Oh, there's a
So
couple.
many people farming stuff tonight.
That sucks.
Oh, no, I want to go over
That's
here.
right, at least there's some guys for me to kill.
Now, if I remember correctly, I do got to be slightly careful because I think there is some sort of horde champion that patrols this lineup over here. I just got to hope either I can avoid him or outrun him. Which, option 2 probably won't work. So, we just got to hope that he's not around. Oops.
So what the hell is Hood doing that he's getting all those fucking epics?
Turning in abyssal crests and Silithus, and they give you like a bag, and he's getting it out of the bag they give you.
Okay. And how the hell do you get those abyssal crests?
You summon.
Oh, okay.
You have to do like summoning shit, and it's like the second level of shit you can summon. So you like have to collect crests for the first
No
guys you kill, and
horde
use the
spotting
crests
yet?
to summon the second dudes, and then you can turn in what they drop for bags or something like that.
Gotcha.
That rat had no right to be here. Now, if I'm right, yep, Nigel's Point. And everything's my level here, so I gotta be a little careful. They can't really kill me, but they can put a thumping on my head if I'm not careful. Hyenas, basilisk. None of that I need to kill.
It's fine. I'm probably gonna get my son's priest to 60 by farming
Ooh, Scorpashi Snapper. We will kill him on the way.
stuff on Biggs.
And of course he's got a poison.
So is it just rep you get whenever you turn in those Twilight text?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And
They sell really good, which is why I was asking.
we go up there through over here. Thought it was over here, but may have went too far over. Or was I going the right way and I just messed myself up? Yeah, maybe. Maybe we can sneak through here.
Yeah, there we go.
This is not the right way to go. Checking out the mountaintops though. So why not? Alright, ended up right back where we started. With a little extra fall damage. Ooh, a copper vein though. Alright. Okay. Why am I in combat? Okay, that was weird. I was in combat with no enemy in sight.
You just chilling in Iron Forge?
Shoots is having me make fucking like shirts for him and shit.
Shirts.
Yeah, he's on a level 1 alt named Burlington, and he's creating the Burlington Coat Factory.
Oh, Jesus. That's hilarious. Yeah, you'll have to, I don't know if you can even look it up. Yeah, look and see if we can farm that boss. If you don't mind, those gloves,
Is this the entrance over
yeah, let me
here,
see
maybe?
here.
I really
It
need to
says
get those
Nigel's
gloves
Point,
for
so
Friday.
we're gonna assume.
I assume I'm going. That's kind of what Alaska was saying. Was like, well, should I plan on going to the first one, or I know we have quite a few people signed up, so almost enough to run 2 full groups.
Yeah, I think we're going to try to put heavy hitters all in one A group and then go from there as opposed
Yeah,
to
plenty of
split
quests
it.
to pick up here as well if I ever want to do that.
Right.
But mainly it's
Where are they? What's the
Flight
boss's
Path?
name? I can't see. You said Strat Undead, right?
Yeah, it's. I'll tell you it again. Give me a second.
Flight Path? Yes.
It's the Magistrate Barthilis.
And does
Alaska
this
said it's like the
connect?
second boss in Undead.
Oh,
It does
it's
not,
the
so.
guy you kill right before the gate to go into
Alright,
the
now
Stitches area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
there's the
Yeah, we should
mailbox, so
yeah,
probably
that's like pretty far into it, so we need to get like
Actual
a
group.
normal group. It'd be a lot faster for sure, yeah. 'Cause
innkeeper.
we have to go past like.
And
Well,
you have
technically we
food,
can
don't you? Food and
skip
drink.
the
Alright.
first 2 bosses, I think, if we're not doing a full run, because it's this
Delicious
the little
cave
spider
mold.
guy that's off to the left and in
Okay.
the ziggurat, and then the
1, 2,
The
3,
chick
4.
that like mind controls you is off to the right, and then Magistrate is the third guy after those two. But I think you can just walk past the first two and
Just
go
get
kill
everything out
him
of this
and
first
just
bag
run
here
out
that
and
I'm not
reset.
going to be selling.
Yeah.
Nice thing is all of his
I'll
drop
sell the
rates
mystery
are
meat
about
and
the
that.
same
Alright,
percentage, so
we have
shouldn't be terribly hard to
77
get.
pieces of food.
Right.
Or 67. I can't
Man,
add.
that idle's fucking rough. 2% drop rate.
Let's grab 20 more, just in case. Because it's only
Mylar
been
probably
30
run
minutes
it
and
with
I
us
plan on
'cause he wants
farming
that
for at
idle.
least 2
Yeah.
hours tonight, so
Maybe
let's get some more
Mylar and
food.
Baby. Let me see if they're still on. Nope,
Yeah,
they're
I've got
not.
I was gonna say I have my hearth. We can always run it. We can always hit that shit tomorrow. I'm not too worried about getting it tonight.
There we go.
We should post something in like
107
we're
now.
looking for a group in Discord. See if we can get a group together to farm up.
Do people actually read that shit?
Yeah, probably not. Good point.
I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm literally mostly just asking, like.
I hope so, but maybe not. Don't get me wrong. I've put shit in the mage channel and heard back from one person in like a week.
And we don't worry about that auction house expiration there.
It's slightly annoying when you post a bunch of specs in there that you want them to check out for AQ.
Where
and
did
then I'm getting
I'm
asked
still
in game
South
what
Shore.
spec they should be running. And I'm
That's
like, well,
fine. South Shore will put me
there are
right there
resources available to
near
you.
Iron Forge and
Right, check the mage channel.
wetlands and all that. Now,
I was posting a lot of shit in the. Oh, sweet. I didn't
Scorsbachi
even know I needed
Snapper.
that thing. I just completed a quest.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, all we're after tonight is these scorpions. Now some of the big wigs could probably farm these a little quicker and a little easier, but I'm here for 2 reasons. Helping out and
I mean, yeah, I can try to post something in there and see what comes of it.
EXP, of course.
Like I said, I really don't know, as I've not. I mean, I barely look at it because I hate trying to tank dungeons, just because it's so obnoxious.
Now let's compare
Maybe
where I'm
not with
at to
Thunder Fury. With
the.
Thunder Fury, it could be a hell of a lot easier, but
So nowhere near that. It's just
whether
all
I've
in that
tried or
middle there.
not.
Okay.
I haven't
So
asked.
all along in here where a lot of them spawn.
I don't think I have. I think I've just fucking
Alright.
farmed like a dirty little whore.
So
Non-stop.
let's just see what we can find.
Can't wait to get it paid off. Actually be able to save money to
There's a
get my
copper
epic
vein.
mount after I get Callus some gear.
Right.
It's like the only bad thing about alts.
Ah, I knew it.
I don't think I'll be buying a mount, 100 gold mount in a while. Or sorry, 1,000 gold mount for a while.
Dude, I don't even care about having that on Callus. I just want it on Biggs.
Oh, you don't even. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Dude, you know how long that I've not had it, or how many times I've basically spent the gold that I could have used to get it? Like,
Oh, I don't want to.
no, you don't. I could have bought it probably at least 5 times over as much shit as I've spent on Biggs. I know I've gotten close at least 2 or 3 times to being able to go get it, and I always end up spending it on something that I need to better my guy. And that fucking kills me every time. I'm like,
No drop yet.
Yeah.
I think it said a
Epic
10%
mount,
drop
bro.
rate, so we're just gonna be running back and forth trying to find all of them we can.
It's like this farm right here. Trying to get all those arcane crystals I've spent. Let's see, whenever we before I got the stuff, before I owed OG, he had some extra arcane crystals. So I spent what, 200-300 gold on those. And then I know I've given him at least 4 or 5, maybe more. And so, you know, that's another 4 or 5. So another like 300 gold, basically.
Oh, don't tell me that there's somebody out here farming them as well.
All said and done, even if you factor in low, it's
Hopefully he's just out here doing leather and
6,000
just clearing out some of
for
these
Thunder Fury.
basilisks as well. That'll be nice for respawn at least.
And that's factoring in low. And that's what just in arcane crystals too. It's not including anything else. It's brutal, bro.
I thought I waited long enough to where there wouldn't be as many people out here, but
The fluxes alone were like 400, 500 gold.
it's kind of why I was waiting a little while to start streaming tonight. So I wanted to wait until as late as I could,
Maybe I'll
so
start
I'd be out
doing
here
that
without
shit.
too
I've
many
got
people. Ooh, large
almost
knapsack.
2 full sets of that gear.
Nice.
Dude, you really need to do the dual box. It doesn't, it really is not that long to set it up. It's super fucking simple. Think about it, that shit that Hood's turning in, we could do that just you and me. I might be able to single. I thought it said you needed like a 5-man group for the.
Yeah, the second level of boss you summon definitely is nice to have a healer and a tank.
Yeah, but doesn't it require 5 people or no?
No, you can solo summon them if you want.
Nice.
Like, if you don't have a healer or a tank, you'll have a rough time probably.
Right. What about the other one takes 20, or is it? Can you do it with a lot less?
Yeah, then there's like the biggest one, and you need like a raid group basically.
Gotcha.
This dude, they're called.
Yeah.
Thought I would need to grab some food, but these guys are dying fast enough that
Yes, yeah, no, I could kill them all I could kill the first 2 by myself. The first one I knew I could with my preschool box, and the second one I wasn't sure. I'm telling you though, dude, get that dual box set up. Think about the possibilities.
Yeah, I got plenty to do right now, man.
I get that, but that's the beauty of the dual box setup. Is you literally, it's once you set it up, that's it.
Yeah, I'm just mainly worried. I'm trying to keep my computer. My computer's like 8 years old, and I just don't want to throw a bunch of new programs on it and have it crap out on me.
I get that.
Because I'm trying to make this last, especially with the Corona shit. If my shit craps out, I probably won't be able to buy a new computer for a while.
Oof. Rough, bro.
so many basilisks.
I thought I was gonna have to buy a new computer when this one had its issues when I was in FTA. While I was working from home, I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I was so pissed.
Makes me nervous.
Well, it was an outdated driver problem. I've since then got it taken care of. Every time I have a BSOD, I've got a tool that I run to make sure that
So far,
all my drivers
0.
are up to date, and I don't have a problem after that.
Nice. Yeah, blue screens are fucking. I haven't had one in a while, because they're not very comforting.
Usually it doesn't bother me too much because, like I said before, it would have its issues and then it would straighten itself out. And I was like, all right, cool,
Age
no
and
big deal.
dying Kodos.
Whatever. Irritating at the time, and then
Yeah, let's kill these guys on the way because they're just in my way now.
it until it didn't come back, and I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. It was stuck in an infinite loop, and then after the infinite loop, I got it. I fucking beat it into submission, got it to try to boot, and then all I would get is critical process died, and that was it.
Ooh, somebody found a rare spawn. Too bad we weren't there before. That would have been nice to find. But it looks like there's at least 260s around here. I'm just hoping they're over here for leather and not just the snappers.
I remember what I was doing Friday yesterday whenever I was I got that arcane crystal. I was going to farm for that greater shadow protection.
There we go.
Recipe.
The first large Venom Sac. That is 15 gold in our pockets. Yeah, probably 10,
so I could
but
learn it on Callus. That'll be big for AQ40. I need to go get it. Or do we have plenty of people that have it already?
Good question. I don't know too much about the alchemy stuff.
yeah, it looks like he's over here.
Just what
leather
I need
working,
to, I'm learning as I go now that I got Callus up to 300.
The copper vein, we'll take it. We gotta kill 2 of these guys for it, but that's alright.
I already knew where to farm the patterns from though before that. Hell, before this patch and I got Callus up, I sold at least 3 or 4 of the greater nature protection. I wish I would have kept them because I only got like 20 gold a piece, 20, 30 gold a piece, but I needed the gold at the time.
And there.
Now they're going for like 60 gold a piece. I could have made a quick 120 if I would have just waited. I think that shadow protection one's going to come even more useful during Nax, so I should go farm. Should go farm it.
All right. Hopefully, those guys leave here sooner than later, so I don't have to worry about them.
We'll have the cow hop in here real quick.
Yeah, man. Oh, shit.
What's up?
What up, Buttercup?
So, Cal, it's not an issue at the moment. But I did notice it may be brought up in the future, so I wanted to run it by you. The whole, trying to think, Onyxia head that dropped, Gaki, I think, genuinely doesn't understand the priorities. Like, so when I tried to explain to him the physical prio and stuff, and how that ring is not that important for mages, and the necklace is much more important for physical, like, his response to that was like, all I'm saying is I could have got the ring though, and then he like logged off immediately. So like, I think he's a little butthurt about not getting that ring and doesn't understand why it goes to physical. And I try, like Laska was saying, like, it's basically because you can spend like 100 gold and upgrade that slot on the auction house for a mage, whereas warriors don't. But he's just at a different level kind of than most of us, so it's hard to talk to him about prio and best in slot stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I think this will be the first time I have to eat.
Voice earlier. If he were to go and do a pug, they would do the same thing. They would make sure that the heads are physical prio as well.
Right.
Usually.
Just wanted to run that.
So,
if it creates a stink or something in the future. Just wanted to bring it
yeah.
up.
For sure. Honestly, I don't really care if he does or not. You know, or we know what's going on. We're going to do the best we can for everybody. If he understands, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. You know.
Completely agree.
How's that work internet going, bud?
I'm using my phone.
Are you?
Yeah, I've got unlimited data, so I just am using the tether or using hotspot.
Nice. Probably paying for the hotspot, or to be able to use the hotspot option, huh?
Yeah, I think I pay like $6 or $7 a month for it.
Oh, nice. AT&T, it's like fucking 20.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Oh, perfect.
Damn. I
And
wish
sometimes I got it because sometimes this shit happens, or you know, I may forget to pay my internet for a few days, and then I gotta fucking wait till the next payday or some shit like that. So I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. Gets me
Right.
out of tight spots like this because I'm up at my store right now,
There we go.
and I
There's two.
raided up here at my store tonight. I
Right.
was gone. I was gone all day because I actually slept a ton today. Um, the I don't know if you got much down in Missouri, but we got fucking stomped up here, and started at about 11 our time Central, and my power's been down since,
Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's.
and
We've
it's
got
probably not
maybe a
coming
little
back.
bit.
I don't know if
Yeah,
they're this
they
far
said
down, but we'll
they
check.
estimated 3 to 5 days for it to be restored.
Dude, that's fucking nut.
Yeah, luckily my
That
fridge
level
is pretty
60
empty right
is
now.
pretty much clearing
I've been
out
needing to go to the store,
a
so
lot of the stuff, unfortunately.
luckily there's not much food being wasted.
Right? That'd be so shitty, dude. Feel bad for some of the people that, they have
And I don't think there's anything
fridge
down
full of
here.
food and can't really be affording to waste food and shit. That sucks.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, okay.
Shoots is Burlington. He's asked if he could join our guild on his ult, and I said I don't care.
I know I've seen another one over here. There he is.
Yeah, no, I hit a lot of rain whenever I was driving on Saturday. But yeah, it's funny, dude. As I was driving, I thought about, I was like, I know he said he was up there near the Kansas City area, so I shot out the message. Dude, I was like 25 minutes from where he lives, driving there.
Yeah, that's funny. One of these days when we do our reunion,
All those
we'll
and
probably meet up in KC.
Yeah, man, sounds good. It's not too off far of a drive. I think when I was looking at it, it's like 2.5, 3 hours.
Planning around some event or some shit down there.
Hell yeah. As long as it's a kid-friendly event. So I'll have to bring the little bean bowl.
I really thought I'd have to eat more than I am now. But I'm clearing these guys out pretty easy.
Aw, yeah. Got that gold coming in
It's too bad there's not a spot just for the
what it's saying.
just for the stingers, but if there was, it'd be probably overrun immediately.
Right now I'm sitting on almost 50 gold for the crap.
Man, if I needed a basilisk, this would be great.
Yeah, trinket.
Got it.
And I can spam my flash heals and have infinite mana.
Copper rain.
How much
Nice.
did that trinket cost you? 500?
Yeah, I paid 470 on the auction house, and then I bought the second one for 500 off the dude.
Nice.
So I paid 970 for 2 of them.
It's not terrible.
Shitty thing is,
bought two.
I would have bought the ace cards yesterday. I probably would have saved like 200 a piece, because the aces were the most expensive card at 300 gold. But then once the Darkman Fair came out, everyone bought them up, so they were gone. And I could only buy the decks.
Which ace were you needing?
Ace of Beasts from the Beast.
I have the 7 of Beasts.
All the other beasts are pretty cheap. That's why I would have saved a lot of gold if I had just bought the ace cards. But I wasn't sure I had the trinket.
Right. Actually, in my bank right now, I have the Ace of Elementals and the Ace of Warlords.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
All right, boys, I'm off for the night.
Easy, Cal. Thanks
See
for
you,
hopping
man.
in.
Yep, we'll catch you tomorrow.
Peace out.
Let's go check down this way. I know they're not too many of them are down this way, but we'll check anyway.
Oh, I should be going to bed too.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's hard to get off though once I start farming and I'm in a nice rhythm here and I've got some gold coming in. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to stop.
A lot of gold to get.
Alright, we'll head back down and see if we can't
Like to put a
get
good
that other side there.
bio in this
Hopefully
week,
that hunter's
but
gone.
see how
I
it
doubt it,
goes.
but
How much
we're gonna hope.
How much do you have right now, or how much have you given? Do you know? Forgot to ask.
He's down to, I think he's down to 60 left. So he's gotten 10 so far. And that's depending on if Grant gave him the 3 that he got or not. Grant might have just sold it.
Fuck, I don't know.
Anyways, I asked him just so I kind of knew where. I didn't know how many people was giving him what or anything of that nature, so I had to ask. And I also wasn't keeping super good track myself. I just farm them and give them to him and try to knock it out as quick as I can. But yeah, I think there's still 60 left to pay him. Which is why I'm out here and I'm gonna try sell at this farm for a little while. I kind of just go. I have to mix it up, dude. Especially as much as I'm farming. Like in the next day or two, I might go farm that shadow elixir because I can hit. I get pretty good luck a couple places I farm at. Well, actually,
That
3 of
hurts to
them,
see him
there's a
shoot all
chance
those
for
just
rich
immediately.
thorium right where I farm, so
Tagging like 4 or 5 things.
I at least have that going for me. Wasn't killing those. said 50 gold is what I was sitting on.
Hey, what's up, CD Breezy?
And hold on.
It's 52, 56, 57, 58, 59.
Sorry if you said something earlier. I
I'm almost sitting on 60
don't know how
gold
long
right
ago
now.
you may have said something.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
I am pretty much vegged out, just kind of trying to track down scorpions.
And that's just stuff worth selling. My bank right now actually has enough to buy an arcane crystal.
Word. Dude, I got 5 pieces of loot this weekend.
Dude, that's fucking badass. It was definitely a caster weekend. That's for goddamn
It was
sure.
all like off-spec shitty farming stuff. That's why no one wanted it. So now it's just like, well, they're all saving their points for big ticket items, and I'm gonna get rid of mine and take it.
Right?
So I got a
Dude,
bunch
if I
of
would've saw, you got a bunch of what?
I'll save the
Yeah.
copper for a second. I want to get this
that I
guy.
won't actually use for raids, but it's pretty useful for farming.
Pull him
Yeah,
back
you can't beat
here,
that,
kill him,
especially since
get the copper.
that helps out a lot too.
And I won the head off of Anixia with like a 25 roll. I was so happy.
You mean
A
Neff?
miss. Come on.
The helm off Anixia, not the head. The mage helm off Anixia.
I figured
Nope.
you'd have had that by now, dude. As many times as you've done Anixia,
No, sir.
that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I finally had a great weekend for all my T2 shit. Got the shoulders, which I think was the first time I've even seen them drop. For like
That's
10
fucking awesome.
KP.
Surprised no one else went for him.
I know, right? And then those Ringo.
3 of
blizzard
them over here.
boots.
Nice.
Pretty
Yeah,
fucking-
dude.
Then I got a
4 of 'em,
fireproof
alright.
cloak from MC just for fire res. I'm gonna build like a pure fire res set for fire moss so I can just
Hey, what's
sit
up, Cell Tight?
the fight
What's
longer
that?
and not have to worry about stacks.
Oh, dude,
Right,
that's
fire
tomorrow?
moss.
I didn't realize it was getting that close.
The fire resist fights are going a lot better now that I've got DFT
That's
and
good.
Thunder Fury. Thunder Fury helps give me that extra 8 fire resist.
Bro, I wouldn't be nervous, man.
Like, well, like for instance, tonight on Rag, I tanked Rag for the most part without, taunting or anything. I really wasn't trying to tank
Everything's
Rag
gonna be
per
fine and
se,
dandy.
but I was just because I was hitting the fucking hell out of it. Now that I actually have hit
Don't.
for that set, I really. Oh, actually,
That
if
hunter
Band of
needs to go
Fury
away.
would've dropped this week, I would have fucking snagged it.
I think Glasgow is waiting for that too.
Is he?
Well, I think that's it. The only thing he needs from MC and BWO.
Dude, I would have took it from. I would have took it the last time it dropped, but OG went for it, and I was like, he just kind of fucking did me a huge favor. I'm not gonna out DK. I'm not gonna out DKP him on Band of Furia.
Thanks for the
Yeah.
thunder free, bro. Get fucked.
Yeah, be a fucking straight dick about it. I'm gonna take this too. Thanks, man. That'd be so fucking jacked up.
That's good of you. Roham deserves some loot.
Yeah, taking a couple minutes extra to.
If I had known him so many goddamn arcane crystals, I'd try farming some potions and whatnot for him.
Getting a
just
few,
to,
getting a bit of cleaning in for the little lady coming in. That's
fuck,
not
I
too bad
spend
of an
all my
idea.
time just trying to get enough fucking crystals. I owe too many of those to try to be nice and do a little extra. Shit. This might be bad.
Gonna be cleaning places that's probably never been
Thunder
cleaned
Fury,
before.
put in work. himself for a second, and shit got a little hairy.
I probably need to eat real quick.
Had a scuffed bullshit fucking spawning on top of me.
I can't really blame you, man. There you go. Always got to get a good plan in if you want everything to work out halfway decently. Come on. 10% chance I've killed 10 of you. Give me the things. Oh, there's another one at least.
Now I have a dilemma of, do I farm golds after spending 1,000, or do I just go straight into princess and after that fucking dagger?
Go for the dagger, bro. You'll make gold while you're doing it.
Dagger.
Agreed. I'm gonna do the dagger. I want the dagger.
Oh, very nice.
Vulture, I hope you know what you got yourself into playing warrior. It's a fucking massive money pit.
I didn't know so much about the money. I knew it was going to be a little bit of a rough run anyway for the leveling and stuff, but yeah, I'm hearing about how much money I'll need later on, so should be fun.
Should be fun.
Hell yeah. I said I should, or like I was telling Sturbs, I should have had my epic mount more than once over. Probably 3 or 4 times to be 100% honest. All of it's gone into upgrades.
I wouldn't worry about that too much. Her showing up means a little bit more than
Those scorpions going over there, Vulture?
yeah, kind of just doing a little bit of a relaxed run tonight. Thought I'd try to get a few Venom Sacs, help you guys out a little bit.
Probably get some decent XP too, doing it.
Yeah, I've gotten about 4 or 5 bars already. Been here for an hour.
What level are you now? Ooh, 32. You're getting close. Once you get to, what is it? I'm trying to remember what level those are. Once you get right around level 40, if you go to Badlands, kill the rock elementals, you can make a good chunk of gold. All that solid stone and elemental earth.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man, I don't think she'll turn you down if she's gonna come all that way.
4 gold a piece. It drops at a decent rate. And then for me, what professions did you choose?
Mining and herbalism,
Oh, nice, straight money spec.
pretty much. I knew I would need money because when I first started out, I was coming in here. I started on a new server. I didn't know anybody on the server. I didn't know anybody playing Classic, so I was like, I know for a fact. Oh, come on, you stupid hunter. Sorry, there's a 60 hunter around the same area I am, and I just charged a scorpion. They shot an arrow, and the arrow counted before my charge did.
Brutal, dude.
Yeah, that's a cunt hunter.
Yep, there's plenty of them.
If he keeps doing it, let me know. I'll come out there and just start tagging his mobs.
Kind of tempted. They've been over here since I got here, so I'm kind of hoping they're over here just
I just
leather
watched
working.
that one instance you mentioned too, and that was completely on purpose. So if he keeps tagging them after you charge, then I'll head over there.
Well, they're killing everything, so I think they're just over here for the leather working or just for skinning. So if they'd leave my stuff alone.
He was like killing something else, and you like charged that, and he like stopped to shoot it before killing his own mob. Like that was fucked up.
That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I've seen him a few times. He'll tag 4 or 5 things around him and then kill them all. I'm like, I
There's some
realize he
health
wants the
farming there,
stuff,
too.
but
What's up?
is that I realize he wants, there's only me and them around, so I mean, the only reason to multi-tag things is just to keep me from getting something. I'm like, come on, I'm 30 levels lower than you. You'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. If you're max
Right.
level, it'd be a little different. But if you're just picking on a low level dude, that's dumb as fuck.
Right. See, I'm talking about max characters. I'll do that too. That's because we're both farming the same thing, and I'm like, nope. But I also don't try and just go out and steal from them. I go and try to tag as many as I can.
Yeah, I feel like once you're at max level, it's like fair's fair. You gotta kind of compete for your shit. But if you're gonna grief like a low level dude, then you're kind of a bitch.
Yeah. I would agree with that wholeheartedly.
Well, lucky or not, man. Her heading there.
Scorpion, that's nice. Unless he's faking you out. No, he's still running. Nice. Alright, maybe he's not a complete asshole.
Well, that wasn't the same hunter. That was a level 36 hunter.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I thought the same thing when I saw the night elf come up, and I'm like, wait a minute. Now just a random hunter came by, grabbed the leather, and ran. Too bad what I need don't drop on Basilisk, because good lord, they're everywhere over here. Hey, what's up, Stone? Thanks for the raid. Figured you'd be streaming for a little bit longer. What? No. I killed you. You died. There you go. Yeah. He's over here killing scorpions.
So many
Trying-
Twilight shit to kill.
Trying to outmaneuver a level 60. Wow.
Alright.
A level 60 hunter that's deciding to kill everything around here.
Back to town. I'm gonna be fucking so tired tomorrow.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, I did not eat for this. Oh, and of course they both parry.
Well, I guess I'm not running back to town yet. I see some dredge strikers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, get that buff food.
Oh, okay.
And almost 2 gold.
Somehow I
for
still
one.
survived that.
Yeah.
All right, large
can't
venom
just
sac. That
not.
is 3 now. Let us eat, because I'm almost dead.
Can't just not kill him.
Okay, I read that wrong. No, it's a short WoW stream and then doing Fall Guys with Lizard King. Okay.
Haven't got one of the
That's what I get for trying to read and not realizing what I'm reading here. Did you get level 20?
drop that shit.
Do. And of course, you had to poison me just. Ooh. Green drop. Alright. Necklace of Spirit. Probably won't sell for much, but we'll put it up
You
anyway.
gotta be kidding me, dude. 6 sandworms and not a single meat. Some BS. Unlucky.
Let's throw that over here. Let's go ahead and throw those over here too.
I'm debating whether. Oh, that's not one of those stones. I'm debating on working on summoning those things sometime
Oh,
soon.
Copper Vein's back.
For,
Keep making the round, and that Copper
No,
Vein just
Rocky
keeps
and
coming back
Crichton
there. So
and maybe even Hoods. At
yeah,
least in
why
the
not grab it
past,
while I'm
they
here?
had shit tons of summons ready to go, and they were waiting for a group to do it.
yeah.
Asculus, you stay away.
But I think it drops some good loot too, if I remember what was being said correctly.
One of the Dukes, the final boss you can summon, drops a ring that's actually an upgrade for me.
Yeah. Well, you want me to save these Twilight things?
No, you're good, dude. I already even sold mine because I think because those just give you the rep essentially, and we'll have plenty of rep when AQ comes out.
I was gonna charge them, but don't want to mess with that
Twilight
entire pack there.
Text is what you're talking about.
No, the deal to summon stuff with.
Oh, you can save stuff if you want. I'm probably honestly not gonna worry too much about those things. But like I said, I know Hoods,
Venom
Gonky,
Sac.
and
Oh, come on.
Crichton were really into that earlier this week. I don't know if they're still doing it. When I went down there, there was just like I know that on the Westfall Discord that they plan the buffs and stuff. There's even a channel where they reserve all the dukes down there and shit, and people get butthurt when you kill them without reserving. And then when I was down there, there was just all sorts of guilds, including Horde, that were trying to like as soon as you walked up to a summon, they would summon in front of you just to steal it from you. And I was just like, I'm gonna go farm gold. This is a waste of time.
Right.
So you run back and forth all over Silithus and don't even get to summon
Time to do
anything.
Westfall. Are you starting a new character already?
Yeah, that is. Be obnoxious. What experience or what at that? Still fucking neutral. I have not killed enough. That's retarded.
There's a prophet I know. If you find I forgot where she spawns, but it's like Twilight Prophet, and she'll drop 10 texts every time you kill her.
Yeah, I've seen it. If there's a pat, is what she does. I've killed it once or twice.
Nice place to,
Branching out a little bit, huh?
For rep.
Yeah. True that, man. See, mine's also low because I haven't done the quest.
Yeah. Oh, shadow.
Like, the quest I just turned in now.
I'm about to say that mage is probably gonna just rampage through about everything.
Just because I want to wait till I get some rep.
They're kind of broken in Classic.
Turning all the quests in.
Sure.
Whenever just killing stuff is no longer worth it.
Probably the only good thing with this
Might just farm
hunter running around here is
having good luck.
Ooh, a
raw
gold
gold. I
vein.
almost made 10 gold.
Where would I need to
Whoa,
be
baby.
hit the gold vein?
Rich,
155.
bitch.
I'm rich, bitch.
We're gonna run
I
from this guy.
wish.
I don't want to mess with him.
More like I'm thousands of gold in the hole.
I'm climbing all slowly.
I'd like to think I'm climbing out at a pretty decent rate.
Yep.
It's taken forever, but I'm making my way.
As long as no bindings keep dropping, then there's no rush.
Other than I just wanna wanna
Oh,
have it done.
no trouble. I know. I'm gonna get so annoyed if Savora misses another binding drop. He's never in raid. He's always like AFK.
Is he? I don't pay it.
Yeah, he's
I
always displayed or like not. I noticed because I help Cal do invites a lot and shit. So he's just always like a MIA essentially.
yeah. What about during raid? He's pretty active during, isn't he? I mean,
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
not
pay a whole
told
lot
to
attention.
get in, but he does go AFK occasionally. Not okay. Yeah, I mean occasionally. Like he was AFK in MC for a bit today, but it's not a big deal in MC.
Right, Vulture. What level are you? Oh, never mind. You probably have a better weapon.
You got a whirlwind axe, I know.
Yeah, he won't need this then unless he's trying to tank. I was gonna say I got that fucking silver blade that still didn't sell.
Oh, very nice.
I think Vulture wants to take. Pretty sure.
Well, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I might just go pure DPS on this guy and let the tanks be tanks. Because I've tanked in all the games. I've tanked in WoW, 14. Anytime I play a game, I usually roll a tank. So it's kind of something I'm used to and something I can do pretty easily. But I'm like, there's what, 8, 9, warriors in the guild that pretty much can tank. And I'm just like, I'll go DPS.
Yeah, we probably don't have that many, but there's a decent bit of tanks. I think we have 5 off the top of my head. Biggs probably knows better than I do.
Let's see. We have me, Lasco. Can't think of his name. The new feral druid.
5
Savora, Hooker.
5 that's the 5 I thought of.
Yeah, and then if Marrow ever.
Meryl's been playing. Lasco said he logged on the other day and gave him all his gold and said he was done.
Oh wow, I knew he logged on the other day, and he logged in and asked if anyone needed a tank, and
Oh wow.
that was about it. So I think he's upset that he isn't tanking. But from my understanding, there's a reason he's not tanking.
Not playing.
What up?
Yeah, he's not playing the game. It's hard to tank when you're offline.
Right. I mean, even before that, dude, I heard he just really wasn't doing well as a tank.
Got completely fucked over by Order of Chaos and our original guild masters because they brought him in as a tank and said that they were going to give him the next bindings that dropped and he was going to get Thunder Fury, and they were essentially grooming him to replace Darkweld, if you remember him. And then
Yeah, I remember
the
Darkweld.
binding dropped, and they just gave it to someone else, and they never even let Marrow get tank gear.
I mean, gearing up
So
to a
Marrow
tank
was
wouldn't
forced
probably be
into a
too
DPS
hard to
role
do,
all
considering that,
along after
like,
being brought into
the
guild
tanks they
and
mentioned,
being
90% of them
Well,
are already
you can
geared
say
out
that. That's
from MC and
So,
BWL.
I don't know the whole
So it
backstory.
wouldn't
Just because
be
I asked
that
before
hard to get the
whenever
gear for tanking.
he was always throwing up
But
tank gear. I was
I
like,
think
dude, if he wants to
overall,
tank that bad, why don't you just let him tank? I'll go
I
back to
really
DPS. It's fine.
I want to
I
tank
got told
because
no,
I'm used
not
to
gonna
tanking,
happen.
and I think that's the main thing. I
he
don't
wants
know
to.
if
He
it's so
just
much that
he
I
was definitely
should tank.
didn't get along
It's
with
just I'm
MC
so
too.
used to tanking
Probably why
that
he
it
didn't
just
want to
was the
build him
idea
as the
of
main tank because he
just
didn't get
doing
along.
it. But the more I've thought about it, the
Right.
more I'm like, you know what? I've never DPS'd,
You know how tempted I
like
am to
just
sell some
pure
of my
DPS.
hourglass sand.
Like in WoW, I had the dual spec
Dude,
of Prot
If
and
dude, that
Ret on my
temptation is
Paladin,
real. I'm
and
looking
I
at
would
it here in my
DPS when I had
I'm
to,
looking at for the past
but I've
minute.
never had
The
just
market
a
price right now for
DPS
how much I have
class.
is 185 gold.
So I'm kind of thinking that
Prices down, buddy.
that's the
I'm
way I want to go with this
I'm
character because why
having a hard
not?
time not selling at least part of them.
Plus, DPS would just
Just
be, I
save
think,
one,
overall probably
keep
more fun
one
for me in
for
this run anyway.
after the fight in case we want to clear buffs and sell the rest. That's what I would do. And if someone bitches at you that you don't have sand, say Sturbs told you to.
Right. Well, dude, what's funny is they were going. Who was it? I think there was a couple people going on about it during BWL on Neff, and I'm like, dude, by the
Yeah.
time the fight's set up,
And I mean, even if they want to give it to me as an
not a big
off-spec
deal.
kind of
You're just
idea,
wasting
that's fine and
so
dandy.
valuable on
But yeah, I think
gear.
I'm going to
We've had
focus,
a lot of time left.
not
Yeah,
like as
a lot
a
of time we
ulterior motive, but
before
I
we
think I'm
got
just going
ready
to
to
pure
kill off.
focus on DPS on this character. So I learned the DPS rotations and all that other stuff, get the DPS gear, and just pure grind it out as a damage dealer and see how it works out for me.
Wanted to clear it, but I mean, if I had a lot of
Because
time
why
left,
not?
I would have. But I didn't see a point with no time left. That and if we get time lapse, I need more than one.
Yeah, I've already been looking into both of those.
Like,
Holy
I need at
cow.
least probably 5.
It's like no matter which way I go,
Time lapse
it's
if
going to
people
be a
do it
money
right.
sink either way. So
Most of the time, too many people stand out, and if I'm not top of my game on threat, then it doesn't work.
Should have heard fucking Nocturne doing their time lapse on Chromag. There was like 8 people trying to scream DPS and hide and in out, and it was fucking insane. Eventually, Belle she's like, we killed him, but she's like, I gotta be honest, I didn't hear a single fucking call out that entire fight because everyone was talking.
Right. So you're thinking I should sell a part of my sand?
Yeah, sell part of your sand and use it to pay Broham back. That's perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, dude, I've got 21. I could keep.
and I don't know.
7
I
and
think
sell
you came in
14
after
and
what after
Yeah,
I
that's what I
said
was
it,
gonna
but
say.
I'm
I was gonna say
thinking
just
at
sell
level
15
40
and
once I get my my mount, I'll probably do a late night
Yeah, that leaves me with
gathering
6. I
stream
mean,
and
that should
just
be
power
good.
level my mining and herbalism once I get a mount because that's going to make it 10 times easier to get
I
around
feel
and
like an ass doing that.
be able to do all that stuff.
you're still prepared for BWL next week.
So I'm not really concerned about leveling them just yet.
Unless you've been told
It's
by
more-
tanks to bring more than 6 sands every week, then I don't see a problem.
I don't know that.
It's more
this
I'll
week
level
with the
as I
cover
find
speed,
stuff,
they
but
mention anything about bringing sands.
how many do I got now? 4?
So, and if someone gives you
Not
shit, just
bad.
be like, dude, I talked to Sturbs about it. I owe
I
Broham
mean, that's
like
40.
4,000 gold. So
Yeah, that's
I
40
need help.
gold
I'm a
there, so.
warrior. And they'll be like, that's understandable.
Right, dude. Even holding 6 hurts. That's 52 fucking gold.
Yeah, I probably should have, but I
But
got lazy
on the
about it
upside,
and
132
focused more on
though,
questing and
it'll
leveling, so.
allow me to buy 2 crystals. I might be able to hit him with 4 quit crystals this week. That'd be fucking badass.
Well, I should have went up
I know
north.
I hit him
I messed
with,
up my
3
messed up
this
my
week,
circle.
2 last week.
Yeah, like I said, I'll catch it up at level 40 and try to keep it up to date from then on, but right now it's far enough back that I'm like, eh,
Oh, fuck yeah.
I just need to get my mount and
Dude, right
just
now
do
they're
a
down to
gathering
59
stream and
gold.
get it over and done with and
That hurts too. 'Cause
make
I
me some
fucking wanna buy
money.
a second one.
What's down to 59 gold?
Arcane crystals.
Oh, shit. That's
I wish
a little tempting, yeah.
I just bought one. I wish I fucking had enough for more. Aw, gay. Fucking gay as AIDS.
Okay, has AIDS.
Hourglass sand took a huge dip in price.
That sucks.
Yeah, we're gonna pull this
It might
guy.
just
We're gonna
be
run
the
past him.
time of the week.
'Cause
Well, I think a lot of people just got done.
there we go.
Everyone's tossing it up, undercutting each other. For 15, it's down to my market price for it's at 116. Right now, it's down to 65.
Oof.
I'm not selling it. Not for that little.
I think that hunter's gone, so
As much as I want
that's
to
good.
for that extra arcane crystal, I can't justify it.
Probably not worth it at that price.
Go farm some elemental earths and make some more
Oh, he had to poison me right before he died.
greater
Of course he did.
nature protection potions.
Well, I see a lot of scorpions here.
I already sold a stack of 5. It went relatively quick. I'm not gonna send it back. The sand back to Biggs. I'm just gonna stack.
Oh, that's
it
really sad. A
price
dodge
me
and a
up,
miss
transfer it
on a
again.
free hit. Let's go ahead and eat real quick. Oh, never mind. I leveled. That's easier than eating.
But on the upper hand, I at least have 1 arcane crystal right now to send to give him. I still got the rest of the week. Yeah. I start at the bare minimum every week at 0.
We'll need this. You were the one that needed the Greater Stone Shield Potion recipe, right?
Yes.
I have that in my bank still.
Do you? Where's your bank at?
My Disturbs' bank.
Is he in?
I'm in,
Okay.
I can get it to you whenever. It's not a big.
Come
you want me to
on.
mail it to you
Yes,
now?
another large venom sac.
If you want to mail it to me, that'd be cool. I can.
There he is.
Start
Knew there was
farming,
another one.
Herbs for it. If you want to send it to Colossi or just send it to Biggs, whatever is easier.
Well, who wants it? I'll just send it to whoever's gonna learn it, so it's easier.
Colossi's gonna learn it. Callus is gonna learn it. CALLASE. But like I said, it doesn't matter which one you send it to.
Ooh, Band of Thorns. What is that? Probably a ring, but what kind of ring? Spirit. Ooh, so cool. Woo.
Call it quits. I know
There
he's
you go. It's en route in the mail.
Fuck yeah, dude. Thanks. Appreciate that. Okay, good. He is in the end.
Yeah, with that hunter gone,
Yeah, that'll be good.
I'm finding a whole lot more of these guys now.
That's how I had so many mongoose this week, because between buying and farming, I had quite a bit. Made a bunch of superior defense, fort. It's nice having an alchemist. So useful. If I can get elemental earths, I got enough green foil for another 13 greater nature protections, but haven't.
I'm really wanting to, hopefully, before I quit tonight, I was aiming for about 10 of these. Because I knew they wouldn't drop. They'd be a little bit more of a pain to get because of drop rate, but I was really hoping to get about 10 of them. I've only got 5. And I'm not looking for too long of a stream tonight, but I might be on here longer than I expected just because I want to get to that 10. I got my level 2, so that's nice. It's 3 levels. Holy cow. There's a lot of scorpions now.
So cheesy and cheap, but fuck it. Take it.
Now if they'll just drop what I want them to. Like
I
that.
have the
Alright.
benefit to be a warrior, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What was
I'm
it?
up to 7 pieces of my
Oh,
T1
they go in stacks of
and
5.
4
Cool.
of my
Alright.
T8 or T2, sorry.
That's awesome, dude. You're getting there. You wanna hear something funny? Not really funny. Probably piss you off a little bit.
Yeah.
I have on Biggs. I have 8 out of 8 T1 and 8 out of 8 T2.
Well, it's mages just don't. I haven't really rolled on them in months because they're all ass, and I just now started going for them because I have extra DKP for off spec basically.
Right.
Gonna have plenty to sell in the AH though.
Well,
It's copper ore.
there for a while. My only competition was Lasco, so it was if he didn't have it, I would get it, and if he did have it, I would get it, and if he didn't have it, he would get it. Except for the gloves, and that's because he was missing so much hit that he didn't want the gloves.
Right.
But as soon as he took care of his hit problem, he scooped him up.
So do we have a main DPS warrior in the guild?
As far as, I mean, we have.
King Rome is the one I can think of off the top of my head.
I was gonna say Cal
Cal as well. Cal's the raid lead.
and class lead as well.
Well, I just wondered because I thought he was more spec for tank than DPS.
Oh
Cal's
no,
the
Cal
DPS.
Cal doesn't tank, not unless it's for a dungeon. Even then, he's very reluctant. Usually pulls some strings and snags me your last go.
Okay.
But yeah, as far as you're talking about DPS and instead of tanking, you can end up doing both. Lots of fights, there's a need for extra tanks, especially as we get higher up. And that's how I started off. Is DPS. That's how I got all my tank gear and transitioned into tank. I mean, I've been from DPS to off tank to main tank, back to DPS, back to off tank. That's probably why my warrior is such a money pit.
Yeah, that was my other concern. Is just hybrid sounds like a lot of fun, but I don't have 50,000 gold.
You don't need 50,000 gold to go hybrid. Fury Prod, if you're gonna be tanking on the regular, Fury Prod's where it's at because you can fill both. For dungeons, it's absolute garbage, but for raid, you can't beat the threat that it generates. But to be honest, I would go just big dick DPS spec, which if you need help with that, I can help you. I look at specs a lot.
Another thing too, if you do ultimately want to tank, typically you can just let that be known and go DPS warrior and get like some off spec pieces. Because like Biggs, for example, like he just said he had all of his tier pieces, so like there'll be tier pieces that drop that the tanks won't really need.
Yeah, all our tank pieces, or most of the tank pieces. So BWL and MC right now goes to roll, and that's if anyone even wants it for rolling. I think lots of people have it by now. So,
Yeah.
Me and
Yeah.
Deathgo are always there. We have it. I think Hooker has all his.
Yeah, so Biggs, do you need anything from MCBWL besides Maladath and Band of Ikuria?
I don't even really need Band of Curia. It would be nice, but I don't really care that much about it. And actually, let me look real quick. I don't
Just
think
thinking
so.
because like those two pieces are like the only two pieces you could even use, and Laska literally could only use Band of Ikuria. So like our two main tanks could only get 3 pieces from those raids. So there's going to be a lot of tank gear going around.
Now playing Guard Gauntlets, I wouldn't mind having those.
Uh,
But that's a DPS piece, not, and it can be considered both. Striker's Mark I could still use, but for the most part, no, there's nothing in at least MC. BWL, there's a bunch of random stuff that I still could use, but no set pieces. We'll put it that way. Anything that you're gonna want to grab for tanking.
I mean, it's going to be a little while before I get there anyway, so there's probably a good chance that, especially for MC, that 99% of the stuff is going to be up for grabs. I feel like anyway.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff up for grabs, and that's that's the thing too is especially for DPS, go into ZG and
Stop.
AQ
Okay, good.
20.
Turn around.
ZG will be easy. It's a nice catch up rate, especially for DPS, and then it'll give you some pieces that you can use for
We'll grab that. No, that's still the gold
both
vein.
DPS and tanking. And there's not very many, like, ZG, me and Lastico need absolutely, well, I can't speak for Lastico. I need absolutely nothing out of there.
Just wants the idols for enchants if he ever gets new gear from AQ. Basically, he's just like waiting.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll have to start running ZG whenever I get the tier 2.5 gear, but other than that, I don't really need ZG. I'd rather get the priest to 60 and go in on him if I had to do ZG and just collect bijous for my elixir from that stuff for raid. Speaking of which, this week will be the last week. I'm gonna have to actually either do a ZG or buy some.
Now, are MCs still done on Sunday, Mondays, or they're getting transferred to off nights?
It's all getting shifted to Monday. So right now the plan is Sunday will be AQ 40, Monday will be BWL and MC.
Okay, so Monday nights are the ones I'll need to make sure I'm focused and ready to go on then.
Yeah, like I said, dude, what I would say more than anything, because you'll get geared out a lot quicker, is hit resets on ZG and AQ20.
Run those every 3 days, and they have really good gear.
It's their catch-up raids basically. So even if you didn't do MC and BWL, whether you still need pieces out of there, you can probably get enough gear to hit the current raid with us.
I don't want to mess with him.
There's some really good warrior stuff in there.
Yeah, there's some DPS pieces in AQ20 I'd like to snag out just for my farming set. I'm not gonna take a DPS warrior,
to do, man. Oh man, I'm gonna kill some bugs.
dude, I cannot wait to get my T2.5, but I'm fucking stoked. It's gonna be so badass. That one's gonna be tough too, because it's gonna be, like I said, we'll see who's done the research, but from my understanding, that shit's really good for both tanks and DPS. So
yeah, I'm sure my fucking
Ooh, there we
I don't
go.
know what warlocks are, but
Got
even
8
if
already.
2.5 set is garbage for warlocks. All the warlocks will still fucking roll on it, so I'll have to compete with mages and warlocks.
Oh, you haven't looked at your AQ sets yet?
No, I know mages. I don't know warlock stuff.
Oh,
they,
okay.
They roll on shit that they don't really need. I can already tell on some things, so they'll probably roll on their 2.5 set, even though they don't really need it. Because it drops like tokens that you turn into the 2.5 set, so I'll have to compete on them to get the token drop.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of stuff that everyone... that's why I'm curious if they've thought out how we're going to be doing this, because there's... oh, shit. That recipe that I was telling you about, the Dirk's kicking chimeric chops or whatever, that's from the AQ opening. I wonder if I'll even be able to get that. I wonder if you have to... I think you have to be on the
Much of a
quest,
dry
I bet.
spell here for scorpions. That's not good.
They've had his, because he was talking about he was eating those for the to tank twin imps on his warlock. He had that saved up.
Well, I'm gonna have to look up how to get that,
because it honestly, I don't know if he did it during the 10-hour war, but I feel like I watched him do that the day before the war started, so it might already be in the game.
Yeah, I just gotta figure out how to get it. It may be that you have to get the head off of, what is it, Brute?
Wow, that is a long stretch with no scorpions.
Oh, it
I think I
is,
got
because
pampered.
that's why Hoods was talking to me, and Hoods in BWL was telling me he's gonna do BWL with Nocturne because he wants the head so he can get his cookbook. So that's probably what he's talking about.
Damn.
Well, that is unfortunate for all that.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna try to get the head just for that.
Half my route was empty on scorpions.
And make sure that is where it comes from, to be sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that before I go too far into it. So So you said you have looked at your mage set for, oh,
Yeah.
that's
I
pretty
know
cool.
all mage best in slots for the rest of Classic.
So you're gonna be going for your T2.5?
So mages will wear the chest piece, and that is it.
Seriously?
Yep. I'll double check real quick.
That seems kind of a waste for the rest of 2.5 then.
I thought your 5 set would be pretty nice. Your bonus.
Yeah, it's just not as good as the individual pieces because the AQ gear, you start getting such ridiculous stats on gear that.
Yeah,
the
let's see if
set
we can do 3 of
bonuses
these
don't
guys.
outweigh it.
'Cause
Yeah,
I
I
want my
literally,
snapper.
that's the only piece I want is the chest in terms of 2.5. That's literally the only set pieces mages wear
Oh, that's good. He ran off.
throughout the entirety of Classic is 3-piece T1, and then they wear 4-piece
I'll lead after this. I'm not too worried.
T3 or whatever. When Nax comes out, you wear like some of that, but you never wear T2, tier 2.5, and you never wear full sets of anything.
That's crazy, man. I'm gonna be, I'm going for almost all my T2.5 other than the axe. And that's, I'm talking 20, AQ20 and AQ40.
Yeah, see, well, the thing is, like, don't get me
Oh,
wrong, these
all
are
that and I
best
still don't
in
get one.
slot, so if I don't have a bunch of AQ40 drops, the T2.5 drops might be better than what I'm currently wearing, but there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, there's like 4 drops off Cthulhu that are best in slot for casters.
Yeah, see, I don't think I've looked much at the actual bosses in there. I mostly was looking at,
And my PvP rank 10 set is best in slot, so I already have 2 of those pieces, which is nice.
say that again?
So many Basilisks.
My PvP rank 10 set is best in slot next phase, so I already have that done.
Gee, PvP that much?
Yeah, I did that back in like January. It was literally the first thing I did when I hit 60 was rank to 10 before I even got like dungeon gear or anything.
That's badass, man.
And
Lieutenant Commander Sturbs.
Oh, shit. Yeah, there's gonna be AQ20. I could get some good shit.
For sure. I'm excited because there's so much shit in there
Oh,
that
don't be
I
killing my
already
scorpions.
know some of my mages are gonna bid on the shit that's not best in slot, and I'll get a free upgrade on best in slot shit. That's my plan, at least.
Right.
I'll fight too. Doesn't matter.
No, if they don't do the research, dude, that's their dang problem.
Yep. It's like Gaki, even though you explain it to him, he still doesn't get it.
I could see him being one that's gonna blow all his AKP on something useless.
Yep.
I'm not trying to be mean, but
He will, for sure.
dude, there's some good shit on you rolling on. Can't wait. Friday's gonna be bad.
Alright. Hopefully we get 2 more.
We
I
might even
think it's gonna
get
be
into
call it at
Thursday
10
night,
instead of calling it at a
depending.
certain time.
I didn't think we were doing Thursday. We better not be doing Thursday.
It comes out Thursday, and they said we'll try AQ20 Thursday or Friday. They haven't decided.
Well, next time they talk about it, try persuading them to go to Friday so I can go.
Okay, I can do that.
Because with Lasco's birthday being Thursday, I assumed we were doing Friday. No, I could have swore they said Friday a couple times already.
Nope. I even asked Lasco earlier today, and he said he's gonna try to just
Come on. Oh.
play it cool, so his wife doesn't even want to do anything for his birthday.
Because I wasn't gonna go Friday. Well, I originally told him I wanted to go Thursday. I'm gonna message him tomorrow and be like, hey,
Alright,
let's
so
push that to Friday.
hopefully we just need
Just say,
I'm just aiming for 2
yeah,
more.
just be like, hey,
Sell
we should
5, give
do
5. Depends on how much they're
Just
selling for.
checking to see if
Honestly,
we're doing...
if they're not selling for too much, I'll
yeah,
just send
just
all
say we should do
10
it
and
Friday, like you said. That's fine.
let somebody have 10 potions for AQ.
I'll just be straight up with him, like, dude, I could have swore we were talking about doing it Friday, so I planned on doing it Friday. It's not a lie.
No, you don't have to lie. Say,
I,
hey, it comes out Thursday, but I can make it Friday.
Right, I already made plans for Thursday, so
Of course, now that I said I want
and
10, they're not going
that's
to drop for me anymore.
definitely beat out going, even though I really want to go. Oh my goodness, dude, there's so much.
Now,
good
hopefully
stuff.
this...
My DKP's
Well, they're dropping... They're killing but not skinning. Is that that 6? No, that's the 31.
Yeah, but your gear will be off the chains.
Oh yeah, dude. It's gonna be fucking badass.
I'm actually surprised that 30... Well,
Yes.
Hunter
Oh, I
with
bet
a
Cal's going for this
with a
attack
pet
for
can
sure.
take down multis better than I can, so makes a little bit of sense.
Now you got me looking in this gear. I was getting ready to get offline. Yeah, dude, I'm finally gonna get some tank pieces with agility on it. I'm fucking stoked, dude. It's gonna be so fucking awesome.
Talking about
Actually,
all that raid gear, and I'm sitting here like, I'm so close. So far away, but so close.
BWL. I'll at least stack it up in MC because there's really nothing I need out of there. And if someone starts bidding on me against, I'll probably just let them have it.
So my main
In MC, that is. When it comes
for tonight,
to
like I said, I'm just gonna relax and do what I'm doing. And for
best believe. That's where all my
for the
DKP
next
is
couple
gonna
nights
go
though that I get
downhill.
on, it's gonna be just leveling, trying to get to 40, get my mount.
So worth it.
Then at 40, I'll take another night
And
and
the first couple bosses,
do
dude,
the
I'm finding so much shit.
boosting to my
It's gonna be badass, dude. There's so
professions,
much shit that I'm gonna want.
and then from there go on and try to do some
We're finally getting
dungeon
to the point,
runs.
like I said, that Fury Prod's gonna get some gear without trying to
Is over here just like
stack a bunch of
scorpionless?
random shit
There was
together.
so many scorpions over here.
I wonder if anyone's gonna be smart enough to try to spend their DKP on Badge and Swarm Guard. I know I'm going to. If I get that, I might actually start PvPing.
I don't care about the H Kodos. This whole expanse. There was scorpions here before.
I know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I think I'm gonna spend some time looking up, re-looking up.
Ooh, Duke Strider still wandering around here trying to ruin my fun.
Loot discussion and AQ4.
Part of me wants to fight him, but I know better. I think 75 for iron.
Oh, that's a badass round.
125 for iron. Oh, it's 10 that's 75. That's right.
I'm over here just fucking gawking over gear. We need to make it to at least visit this so we can start getting some of those bindings to drop.
Dude, Viscidus drops my best in slot weapon.
Oh, that sharpened Silithid femur.
Suck some dick for that.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
And it's even better, then you go to... Let me find it.
Wow.
One of
There
these
was not a
fuckers
single
in AQ has
scorpion
my
over there.
offhand that you pair with that. Twin Emperors, Emperor Veclor, the Royal Scepter of Veclor. The thing is
Yep,
There's
so
one.
sexy.
Alright.
I was just getting ready to say that too. Or that boss.
Two things are best in slot for weapon and offhand for mages. for AQ.
Gonna be lazy and only pull the one this time.
Dude, I'm pretty stoked. Like all the uh, all the tank gear, NAQ Ford, NAQ. I think I don't know about 20. I know for sure 40. All the tank gear has agility on it, and I'm sitting here like, yes, hell fucking yes. Dude, can you can you imagine me in Lasco with the threat enchant on her gloves?
Yeah, that'd be
Oof,
insane.
that's gonna suck. It requires, I think, 4 Nexus crystals. That sucks donkey. Some Marvel acid.
I am not seeing
We
any.
have a lot of Nexus. Oh, we don't have a lot of
Why?
Nexus crystals
Why would it be
saved
that
up
way
yet, do
when I
we?
say, hey, I just want 2
I don't
more
think so.
large Venom Sacs, and I'll call it a night. All the Scorpions all of a sudden go, nah, we're not gonna spawn no more.
Ooh, some nice treasure.
It's like they didn't have to do this to me.
Oh, do you know how you guys were talking about Savor's threat?
Right? Yeah.
Dude, he was. What was I think it was yesterday. He was trying to tell
Hopefully
me
over here where
he
all
has
the
to hold back, and
groups
I
of
laughed.
spawns I
I said,
found
dude, you
before,
don't
maybe they're back
realize
already.
how much threat I can really put out there when I want to.
But
Lots of it I have to
goodness
hold back
gracious.
so I don't pull off
I
Alaska.
just
Like
said I
I
want
stack up
there we
there
go.
right next to him, and then I just start
2
auto
Scorpions in
attacking.
10 minutes. It's gonna make me
Nothing
cry a
to
little bit
saying
on
he
the
has
insides.
holdback. You should see what I have to do on his fucking AoE pulls.
Right.
It's like, okay, I'll just AFK so we don't all die. That motherfucker is not holding aggro on this mage.
Yeah, not at all, dude. I don't know what he thinks sometimes.
No? Okay.
Like these, when he talks about threat, like he thinks he's just got the best threat ever.
Well, he's like pretty. I mean, he goes nerds out on parses and paladins and shit. But like, what I just want to say is like, yeah, no matter how, like, even if, like you say, you become the best paladin in the world, you're still a paladin. So get back to us when we hit TBC. But until then, we don't care.
Right.
Like, be a
That
fucking
that
classist,
that
but
hurt me a little
paladins
bit
are
more
just
than it should
ass
have.
takes right now.
Paladin was my main class back when I originally played WoW, and hearing you say, get back to me in TBC, I'm like, oh no. I was
Like,
like,
don't get me wrong, back in the day they had a lot of pally tanks too, but now it's just like everyone's so min-maxed they're not going to waste their time on a paladin when they know what a warrior tank can do.
Right. Yeah.
as a
I
pally
was
tank,
actually.
I know how worthless they were in Classic. I'm like, that's why I was like, when I started playing again, I was like, I kind of want to play a paladin again because I know how to play them, but they're absolute garbage in this expansion.
Yeah,
Unless
you
they're
they're like
unless you
forced to
heal.
heal. Yeah, you're like, oh, you're a paladin? Yeah, you can raid with us, just heal.
Yeah, heal it up.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
definitely love to get a healer in plate gear. That's great. Woohoo!
Funny as in vanilla out, I had a paladin, and I fucking healed little heal bot. Healed like crazy.
Yeah, I finally settled on doing mainly retribution in classic with mine. But well, yeah, like you said, TBC came out. They finally gave Paladin something worth tanking with, and I think I literally shed tears of joy when that happened.
Oh yeah, paladins and druids as well became like god tier in TBC. I like TBC just for the fact that they buffed a lot of the underperforming classes. And then from what I hear, Lich King got even better where you could just pretty much play any class, any spec, just like whatever.
I'd say
TBC.
Lich King probably is probably most agreed upon, balanced, and not so much balanced as in all the classes can do all the things, but all the classes were set as their classes the best they could be at that time.
Hmm.
Like you had your dual specs and all that, that was fine and dandy, but you had, if you wanted to tank on a paladin, then, you know, the tanking spec and the tanking gear and everything like that was just absolutely beautiful. If you wanted a DPS, you could DPS, and they had the gear for it and everything, and all the classes had gear for what they wanted to do, and it was a beautiful time.
Amen.
Dude, in TBC, mages were off the chain too. Still,
I heard mages fall off and warlocks catch up greatly. And if that's the case, I'm not playing a mage underneath Grant and listening to that shit all day.
I think it depends on. And again, this is back whenever there wasn't a whole lot of
Ooh, I got
information,
10.
but I fucking destroyed as a mage in
I might
TBC.
because I mean, it's still going to be useful to have portals and shit too.
You know what?
probably.
I think, like I said, at 10, we're going to call it. I'm going to work back to South Shore, fly to Iron Forge, sell everything, clear out the packs. Sorry, guys, I was holding down the button talking to my stream. My
You're
bad.
good.
I can tell I'm tired. My brain shut down there for a second. I'm just like rattling on, and both of you went quiet, and I'm like, uh-oh.
Tell what was going on. It made me think of I had a phone call one time and I started talking like while I was playing WoW, and then as I started talking on the phone, I pushed my push to talk like because I was just like in mindset to push to talk when I spoke. So like I was talking and then push to talking my conversation to WoW, and everyone
Oh,
was like,
man.
"What are you fucking doing?"
I've done that way too many times. It's just when I'm thinking one thing, I'm trying to do another, and then my brain's just like, hey, we can do all of it at once. Let's do that. So farmed up in an hour and a half, farmed up 10 large Venom Sacs. So
Nice.
Hell yeah, bud. I don't know why I'm sitting here looking at Nax gear.
Gold you could have made at that level.
Like I shouldn't be sitting here looking at Nax gear.
No, you shouldn't. It hurts my soul when I do it.
Oh man, dude, I can't wait for the Dreadnought set. That shit was so fucking badass.
Dude, our fucking
ooh,
mage
I had
set has a ring
34.
that's
I didn't
a
realize
part of
that
his
actually
set. That's so badass.
Dude, all
mined
of
up
them
that
do.
much.
That's sick.
Off of Kelth Hazad, we all get a ring.
That's cool. Gotcha. Yeah, I love having
Yeah, I got
more
a little
set
bit of
piece
cleaning up to do
options.
here, but overall,
Are you actually gonna be able to wear your
I really thought I'd
tier
need more
3?
food than that
Yeah,
because I
wear
figured stuff at my level would kick my rear end a
for
little
my
bit
main.
more, but I just kind of rampaged
Looks
through those
badass,
guys.
but your tier 3 looks pretty sick
Got an
too.
awesome Berserker
Yeah.
helm ready to be equipped here in about 4 levels.
Frostfire.
Probably will never use the
Honestly, all the
shield.
tilt
Makes me a little sad, but
yeah, along me
Yeah, I think we go for that 4-set bonus basically.
all the tier 3 looks pretty badass.
don't think there's anything
Rogues look
in this
fucking sick
main
as
setup
fuck.
here that I want to worry about selling.
I love all the rogue
And all
gear.
this stuff will be AH
Yeah, all the
gear.
rogues get pretty hooked up. I don't care as much for the T1, but T2 and T3 for Warrior.
Yeah, we'll check the 12 slot. Looks like
Dude,
they're
the
selling for
Warlock
50 silver to a
T3
vendor.
is
That's hilarious.
sick.
Yeah. I think that's when they actually become pretty fucking wicked.
That's my AH bag right
Yeah,
there.
the later into Classic it gets, the better they are because they get more access to hit gear. That's the only thing really holding back Warlocks right now. So that's why I
Yeah.
think that's even not only catch up but surpass us in DC.
Uh, that's still a tough call. Like I said, I mained a mage in TVC, and I never had a problem with warlocks getting near me. I was a fire mage,
About to say, don't they warlocks pick up like a really good dot spec, so they actually catch up when it comes to single target, but not so much AOE?
I'm sure nothing will ever catch up to Mage AoE really, for a long while at least.
I think AoE they did. Well, maybe not AoE. As fire spec AoE they did pretty good. Or with me being fire spec. But on single targets I just destroy because of the fucking crits you get with fire. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know they like made fire spec in BC like if you didn't spec in fire spec, you wasn't doing it right.
Ice was pretty good too because you could stack up the crit that you get, but it wasn't where fire was at. Like the first raid we went in, I had my crafted tailoring set, and
All right, let's go see how much this stuff sells
I
for,
forget
and
what it was called, but it was like a three
that might
piece.
be really nice
We
and
went
send all
in
10. Who
to the
knows?
first raid, the first pull, the cocky ass tank, dude. You couldn't pull off me if you wanted to. He was like, give me, I forget however long he said. He did, and it was literally as soon as I opened up, I pulled right off of him. I cast a pyroblast, and then right
58
after
silver for a stack
I
of heavy
popped
scorpid
arcane
legs. All right,
instability,
I made a little
presence of
bit of money
mind, and
tonight.
another pyroblast
Scorpid
followed
claw,
by a
almost the
fire
gold there.
blast, and yeah, it was over. He couldn't get aggro back to save his life because the second pyroblast crit for like 20k.
Wow, that almost was 3 or 4 or 5 gold just from trash stuff that fell. That's awesome. All right, now let's go play the AH a little bit.
It was fucking sick.
Got a few things to see if we can sell.
Quit yammering on and get off my main character and go the fuck to bed.
First off, let's check for this stuff.
That way I can actually farm tomorrow instead of just coming home and going to bed.
Yeah, it's not selling for much, but it sells, so. Create
Alright, fellas,
auction.
I'll see you on here tomorrow.
Word, take it easy, man.
See ya.
See ya.
Rough stone. What are we selling for tonight? Hardly anything, but we'll sell it anyway.
I love Biggs, but sometimes he doesn't stop talking.
Yeah. At least he was talking about stuff that was worth listening to, you know?
Very, very true.
Alright, so Venom Sacs are, for cheapest price anyway, it looks like, selling for about 3 gold each.
Yeah, so I would wait until I would hold on to them for now because with how they're farmed, I don't think people are going to be able to keep up the supply of them once people start buying them for AQ, and then their price is going to skyrocket when there's a shortage. So I would wait to sell them till like Thursday or Friday. If you wanted to max, that's my opinion on the market. Obviously, I cannot 100% say what the market is going to do.
Yeah, if anything, what I'll do is I've got 10 of them. I'll hold on to them, and I won't be on the next couple days because work and streaming schedule and all that. But probably I'll keep up with what's going on in Discord. So if if you find out from, I think you said Lasco's the one who's doing the making the potions, right?
Yep, I gave him my 30 this morning.
Yeah, if you find out that he needs more, just drop me a message in Discord.
Okay.
And what I can do is hop on like real quick, send it over, and stuff like that. because, you know, if you guys need it for what's going on before I'm actually on for one of my streams, I can just hop on for 5 seconds, send it to you.
That's fine. I would just hang on to it for now. We should be good.
Yeah, I just do them in my bank.
Gold.
Sell those. Ooh. Add to that. Oh, I could sell the mage royals. Let's go sell the mage royals. See how much they sell for anyway. Refill my solid shots. Sell the Crested Darkshire. No longer need it because I have the new Scarlet Commander one. Alright. Let's go check those two things. Then I think we may call it for the night. Got an extra level. Got 10 Venom Sacs for the guild if they need them, when they need them. And so far we're not sitting too bad on gold thanks to Sturbs' awesome contribution. Probably end up paying him back later because gifts are fun and nice and all, but always like to give back as well. Let's see, Mage Royal, what are we selling for today? Come on, be a gold. Oh, wow. Okay. Did you mean to tank the prices? No, they just don't sell for much. Cool. They actually will sell for more to the vendor, won't they? That's kind of ridiculous. Let's refresh this again. Yeah, no, it's a stack of 20 for 4 silver. Ugh. Somebody will need them. And we'll go ahead and refresh this. Is it selling for even less than 38 like I did last time? Yeah, 37. Okay. We'll sell them anyway. Alright, and on that note, I probably won't be streaming for the next couple days. Per the usual, just taking a couple days off, some getting everything, getting all my previous. Oh, I forgot. I need to check my my mailbox. But yeah, getting everything uploaded to YouTube, and yeah, so I figured out why they look like. And I'm just gonna be honest. The uploads, a lot of them look like trash, mainly because. Oh, it already sold. Cool. Apparently, if you're not a partner or you're not, I guess, high enough ranked in on YouTube, then they kind of throttle what your upload can be, and mine is standard definition. And there we go. 50 silver is 50 silver. But yeah, so it looks like they have, and I'm guessing due to COVID and all this other stuff, for some reason they throttled down what you can upload unless you're a YouTube partner or, you know, one of your 100,000 to a million viewer channels. So they're going to look rough for a while, probably a long while. But hopefully if any of you guys do end up watching them on my YouTube channel, which link should be down in the About page there. Hopefully you enjoy them, catch up with what's been going on, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I'll be getting all of the weekends, this weekend's, even Friday's trash. Yeah, Friday still upsets me a little bit. First time my stream has ever messed up. and it just put a sour taste on that whole night. I think I ran for like an hour and a half that night. But I'll get Fridays and Saturdays and both of Sundays and today's all up on YouTube on my days off. And hopefully, I'm thinking Thursday, maybe Friday. I'm liking the 4 days, 4 day stream so far. I'm doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm liking that schedule. I may bump it up and get another day in uh, as I feel like it, but right now I'm kind of liking how it's working between work and streaming and all that stuff. So, but everybody who showed up tonight, want to thank you for showing up. Cell Tight, Stone to the Bone with your raid, uh, Hooli showing up. Thank you for all that. Thank you for anybody who stuck around, lurked around. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. I will be back again, like I said, probably Friday night, Saturday morning when I usually do it, about 2 a.m. Central Time, 3 a.m. server time. And like I said, hopefully you guys are enjoying what I'm doing. I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. And I'm enjoying meeting new people, having the people join in the groups, the chats, and all this other good stuff. And it's been fun. But I'm going to get some sleep. Y'all have a great one. Have a great weekend, weekday. And I will see you next time.